Tonight, ABC 57 investigates the death of a 6-month-old boy in St. Joseph County. Hello again, everyone. I'm Brian Coneybear.
And I'm Tiffany Salmi. The baby was found with multiple injuries, broken bones, and bruises, some new and some much older, back in January.
Go ahead.
ABC 57 investigative reporter Richard Bodee obtained the autopsy report and other key court documents. He's live in the newsroom tonight with what he uncovered. Rich.
Yeah, Brian and Tiffany, this is a copy of that autopsy report that shows that Asaiah Molik's injuries do not appear to be accidental. And this is a copy of court documents dating back to a prior neglect charge for another family member that came in 1998. Now, we do want to warn you, some of what you may see here in a second may be disturbing.
Asaiah Molik died at Memorial Hospital on January 27, 2021, at just 6 months old. An autopsy report we obtained says the baby had 23 healing rib fractures, bleeding in the brain, and compressions in his spine that, quote, likely occurred weeks before. There were cuts and bruises all over Asaiah's body, including his back, forearms, scalp, and nose. Asaiah's grandmother, Tanya Rosenberger, who declined an on-camera interview request but spoke to me over the phone, tells me at the time of his death, Asaiah was in the care of his father, Avarius Molik, and his other grandmother, Michelle Molik. The baby's mother, Aisha Edwards, had given Asaiah to his father just before Christmas. Rosenberger says the next thing she and her daughter knew, Asaiah was dead. According to the autopsy report, Asaiah was allegedly asleep in a bed with his sibling and Michelle Molik, a concern listed by doctors in the report. Allegedly, Michelle fell asleep and woke up to find Asaiah lying on the floor in a pile of clothes. The autopsy report lists the cause and manner of Asaiah's death as undetermined, despite listing the cuts and bruises as irregular, and family concerns the death was suspicious. Last September and October, the Department of Child Services paid several visits to Asaiah's house, but didn't find any cuts or bruises on him. So we did some digging into the family. We uncovered court documents from 1998, where Michelle Molik was charged with neglect of a dependent and resisting arrest. According to those documents, police were called to Middlebury Street at 12:30 a.m. on January 11, 1997, for a 2-year-old walking down the middle of the road. The temperature at the time was just 15 degrees. A police investigation found the child was left unsupervised for an extended period of time and exposed to drug paraphernalia used to smoke crack cocaine. When police attempted to arrest Michelle Molik, she resisted and was charged with that as well. She eventually pleaded guilty to both charges and was sentenced to 3 years in prison, but only served 1.
Reached out to Metro Homicide about Asaiah's death. We're told this is an ongoing investigation, and we are still trying to obtain more documents about the family and those DCS visits from last year. We'll bring you any updates on air and online. For now, live in the newsroom, I'm Richard Bodee, ABC 57 News.
Very disturbing stuff, Richard.